I ain't gonna lie, they really tried to set me up today. For real. The secret cults, the secret societies, the covenants, all that, whatever comes to mind after I said that. And I had a child with a warlock, a male witch. And obviously he was jealous of me. He hates me, you know what I'm saying? And his mother hate me too. It's like, you know what I'm saying? He didn't even want the child. I ended up getting pregnant and stuff like that. I kept him because I wanted my child. And it's like I'm doing everything. I had lost custody because of my own dealings of what I was doing. But it's like I'm doing everything to be there now. So it's out of the days that I rarely see him, I see him this day. And all of a sudden, I asked him, how your birthday? And then he said, well, I wasn't there. Well, I said, well, the reason I wasn't there, because it's court ordered for visitations and stuff. I can't just be there. And it's like the aunt going over here or she intentionally lied to try to stir up some stuff. Because they don't want me in my kid's life. These Masons, these Easter Stars, grandma, the father, the one that I had the kid with, and all these secret enemies and these people who want to sabotage. Only the person that it affects at the end of the day is the kid, because none of it is bothering me. I'm gonna always keep my peace, and I'm gonna always have my peace. It bothers people that I'm still alive. I'm still alive well, and I'm doing good, and I'm handling my 1-2. I've done it all on my own. I remember when I would be trying to go to visitations and stuff, they would send these witches, these warlocks, these men with these drugs, and these men also having these diseases, not going to clinic, not getting checked, they passing it to me. And the only reason why they had these diseases is because they lay up with these other men. They sleep with other men. Knowing this and all this, and they would drive by, it's like street theater to them. They get off on that type of stuff. But I'm going to keep myself on the pedestal, and I'm going to maintain my peace and my sanity. Because definitely they've been trying all this stuff. Who really that mad? And these millionaires, these billionaires, these people, who really that mad? You know what I'm saying? They wanted me to argue. You know what I'm saying? I only responded. I didn't even argue because I'm not finna be going back and forth with nobody. But it's like, I'm going to be there. I'm going to try to be my best for my child. But it's going to have to be supervised visits because ain't no way. Because when people got grudges and they don't get over them grudges, they'll hold them out. They'll start smear campaigns. They'll start humiliation rituals. They'll send people, these men with these drugs, with these substances. But where do they come from? That's like some secret society. They pay these people off to literally put them in the middle of crossfire. You know what I'm saying? They know these men got these diseases. Oh, go try to lay with her. Go try to sleep with her, pass her something. Hopefully she gets something where she is a soul killer, whatever the case may be. It be like that. It be crazy. High spiritual warfare. I know when I'm in the presence of demons. I know my energy. I know I'm a very high vibrational person. I handle my own business. I focus on myself. I don't bother nobody. And that intimidates people. She is miserable, bro. She is upset or whatever the case may be. And it's like she been waiting to go off on me. But that's going to be her last time doing that. Because out of the sake for the child, the little time that I have with my kid, why are you trying to do all this in front of him? You know what I'm saying? And why would the aunt lie? But they working together. They be smirking and smiling. They did that after the whole fact of the matter. So I'm finna remove myself. And that's what they want. That's why that happened. They want me to remove myself. But that don't mean I'm not finna be in my child's life. If I'm gonna be visiting him, it's gonna have to be supervised. That's bottom point blank. And then I've been trying to apply for insurance and stuff like that. And then when I called about the food stamps a year or so ago, they were saying, well, I got to talk to somebody in the higher ups. Every time they've been knowing I've been working. They've been knowing I've been working. The whole last year, they know I've been working. The higher ups, the Masons, whoever you want to call them, Easter Stars. They've been knowing I've been working. They constantly kept denying me for the food stamps. I try to apply for insurance so I can continue my requirements, so I can regain custody of my child, so I can do the psychotherapy, so I can go ahead and finish up my therapy and stuff like that. They went ahead and closed the case. She's in custody of my kid now. But I still have my parental rights and stuff like that. You see what I'm saying? So it's like, and then they deny me again. How many times do you think I'm supposed to beg and plead to y'all and bow down? I don't bow down to nothing outside myself because I'm the center of all things. I'm on the plateau. If it wasn't for me, how would a kid even be here? You see what I'm saying? There's no respect. And that ain't me being hostility. That's just the truth. And it's like they keep denying this. So, bruh, no. I'm not finna allow her to disrespect me ever again. I'm not finna allow nobody to disrespect me ever again, because I'm doing everything I'm supposed to do. So what the problem is? Because it's some past stuff. If you was paying people and sending men with diseases, gay, DL men, somebody with a woman's weight, right? With substance, all this crazy stuff, trying to get them warped up in a rapture, in a psyop, and doing all this psychological, mental, emotional rage baiting warfare. This is spiritual warfare. This is spirits going at other spirits and stuff, different lineages, bloodlines and stuff like that. We don't come from the same bloodline. And then they'll try to trap and get attached to you. They try to attach to you through a kid. How would a DL